Right, we are rolling. What's happening, everyone? Welcome to the Serious Steppa podcast. We are your hosts, myself, Ed Rimmel, and Mr. Drew Hope.
Yes.
Give us a wave.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah, so this is the first episode of the Serious Steppa podcast, and essentially, the reasoning behind wanting to do this podcast is one, um, it just gives us an hour a week, an hour to 2 hours a week where we can just sit down and chat and catch up as good mates. And two, we thought that we'd give a good kind of authentic, raw, very honest insight into bodybuilding as two lads from Wales, two younger lads from Wales, obviously myself being 23, Drew being on the younger side of 19. And just, yeah, being very straight up, very honest. I feel like that's something that is lacking in the bodybuilding industry. And why not? We've got that prep efficiency going, so we thought, why not? We'll do a little podcast, and it could be a good way for us to kind of display some of our knowledge around the sport, and you guys might learn a thing or two along the way, paired with some entertainment, hopefully. So that's the reason why we started the podcast. What we'll do before we get into anything, we'll do a little kind of introduction of who we are, where we come from, and stuff like that. So I'll start with yourself, Drew, because I've already spoken too much.
Yeah.
Give us a little background on yourself, just a quick little recap.
Quick intro. So
Yeah.
I am 19 years young. I'm from South Wales. Been training since 12, 13 years old. Initially played sport to a decent level, rugby and football. Rugby I was slightly better at. Played rugby to a decent level, like I said. Started training, got into the gym for sport performance. Ultimately then, like a lot of people do, they sort of fall into that love of training, nutrition and all that, rather than their actual sport. So then pursued that, pursued coaching, been coaching now for coming up to 3 years. Also doing a sports and exercise science degree as well, on top of that. So I'm a knowledgeable king, one would say.
That's it.
One would say.
A knowledgeable king that never actually goes into college.
That's true. That's true. I'm too good, bro.
All right, there we are. So there's Drew. For myself, obviously my name's Ed. I'm 23, born and bred in Cardiff, Wales. I've been training since around the age of 14, 15. Initially, similar to Drew, I got into the gym through sport, wanting to be bigger, stronger for sport. And then kind of that natural progression of you start training and you realize, I actually enjoy this way more than the sport. And you kind of get addicted to it that sense. And then you kind of funnel into just training. So yeah, I've been training since I was about 14. So that's coming up to 10 years training, which you wouldn't think so when you look at my physique.
No.
But yeah, so kind of messed around for the first 3-4 years of training, like most people do at that age. Lots of bench pressing, skipping legs, pump chasing. Yeah, literally it shows in the physique. And then kind of went into powerlifting from the age of 18 to 20, 21. Was relatively successful in powerlifting, set a couple Welsh records, but again, setting records in Wales isn't that hard. Went to the Brits, came 6th at the British as a junior when I was 20, which is decent.
Well, that is cool.
Yeah,
that is quite cool.
Which is decent. And then kind of fell into bodybuilding. And now here we are. We're both in a prep. Drew's obviously already started his competitive season, which we'll touch on in a moment. But we're just going to touch on the name, the Serious Steppa podcast name, because a lot of you might be thinking, what does this mean? What is this name, and why have we picked this name? So initially, the Serious Steppa was kind of like an ironic, almost jokey thing that me and Drew would say about each other when we were nailing things on prep or doing things well in prep or just in general training. Oh yeah, you're a Serious Steppa. Drew would message me and saying, "Oh, new low this morning, done 10 check-ins, 12k steps done, upper done." And then he would send me his post-workout shots. I'd be like, yeah, you're a serious effort. So it started as kind of like a joke, and then it's kind of bled into being a kind of like a philosophy,
It's,
almost.
bro,
It's a way of
it
life.
is. It is. It is. It's just the way that you conduct yourself on a day-to-day basis in order to achieve the goals you need to achieve.
Yeah,
And it has become a bit of a bigger statement than what initially was a sarcastic comment.
yeah. So if you're a serious stepper, you're someone who just gets stuff done,
That is it.
and you just tick the boxes. So we thought it would be a pretty cool name for the podcast, and a unique name. Like we're not going to call it like, I don't know, something generic like bodybuilding, the bodybuilding podcast or something. Like we thought we'll give it something that's relative to us.
Yeah.
Because
Because we're not just going to talk about bodybuilding on here either.
no,
You know,
no.
it's a broader spectrum.
Yes, exactly. So yeah, that's the reason behind the name, in case anyone was wondering. But first thing we're going to touch on in today's episode is we're going to do a quick little recap of Drew's first competition, because as I mentioned just a moment ago, Drew has competed. He has started his competitive season. Obviously, it's his first prep. It's both of our first preps, but Drew did compete a week ago today. Was it a week ago today or a week ago yesterday?
A week ago today.
There we are.
I actually peaked a week ago today.
There we are. It's downhill
It's
from
just
there.
downhill from there.
Yeah, soak it in while you can.
Yeah.
But yeah, Drew, tell the audience a little bit about the show you did, how you did, and kind of like the process of that.
So, BMBF Midlands Teen Bodybuilding Champion, which is cool. It's cool to say.
Straight in there, mate. Straight in
It's cool
there.
to say. So we always planned to do that show just because it aligned. I was going to be ready enough to be competitive. We didn't expect a first place. We knew we were going to be good, but we still knew we were going to that show needing to be sharper. But that was the plan. Gathered some data for a peak week and just get my toes wet, really, of being on stage, going through the whole process, the tanning, the stage time, stage presence, getting that confidence, all of that. And it was just a good show that aligned that I'm now 4 weeks out, but at the time of the show, I was still 5 weeks out from my main run of shows, which, so we did that show, obviously, got the win, which is cool. It is what it is, you know, that we didn't turn up to that show being 100%, but it was good enough on the day to get the first place, which is cool. So now, as of today, we're both 4 weeks out from our first main show.
We are indeed.
That's very cool. Very cool to see.
Yeah, so 4 weeks out from the main shows now, which is the WMBF Supernaturals. So if you didn't know, guys, we're both natural.
Yeah. You can fucking tell. Everyone knows that.
Yeah, so the start of like the main chunk of shows is 4 weeks time. So what is it, like the 14th of September, I think?
You're the 14th, I'm the 13th.
Yeah. So yeah, those are the first shows. And obviously Drew competed in the BMBF Midlands, in which he took first place, which was awesome. I was there to spectate, and which was obviously his first show. And I think you definitely didn't look like it was your first time on stage. Carried yourself extremely well, and like learned a lot as well. And I think that's exactly what the show was for.
Yeah.
To kind of, like you say, get your toes wet, get a feel for the stage. But you would expect like you almost did too well in terms of like there's not really much to learn. You kind of came on and owned it.
Yeah.
You know,
but bro, in bodybuilding, you have to do that. Like, you can't be like pussyfooting around. The judges feel that. They feel that you look uncomfortable, you look scared, nervous. It portrays just a bad image, and bodybuilding is literally your image. What do you look like? And if you're oozing confidence and charisma and charm and all of that, then it's going to help. And I feel like I did that pretty well. Yeah,
it definitely radiates, doesn't it? You'd be surprised how much of a difference it makes in how you portray your physique, just how you carry yourself. Like, there's some people like you see walk on stage and you're like, fucking hell, they've got a lot of muscle.
Yeah.
Then like they're posing like shit.
They just look awkward.
And and they don't look comfortable, and it makes a fucking huge difference to how good they look.
Yeah.
Like, you can see someone who potentially should win come fourth because they don't present and display themselves properly. So
bodybuilding is literally it's presentation. Bodybuilding as a sport, it is what do 5 judges look at and see. It doesn't matter who dieted harder, who trained harder, who done anything harder. It's all about what you present in that 5-6 minutes of you being on stage. So if you fuck that up, then you're cooked.
It's such a unique sport in the sense that like
bro.
Not only one is the sport. The display of the sport is so different to the process of the sport. Not only that, but secondly, like again, like you say, like you could train way harder and diet way harder and be leaner than so and so, but then that person displays it better, has better stage presence, poses better, gets into their poses quicker, has better like posing fitness, and they will beat you. Like that's what makes the sport so interesting and so kind of like
there's so many variables, you know.
Yeah, exactly. But that's what makes the sport so interesting. Like there's not many sports like that. Any that are so all encompassing and everything matters. Yeah,
like I can't think of another sport that. Well, how long have we been in prep? I've been in prep for 30 weeks, I think, something like that. 30 weeks of being in a deficit, bar like 3 weeks of slight high days, but all for what was 5 minutes stage time. So imagine you do all of that, then you pose like shit.
Yeah, what a waste.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, like we were saying this the other day, weren't we? We were saying how we like how the BMBF do it. Like, well, there was like 2 ways of looking at it with the BMBF. Obviously, some people dislike the fact that they have the morning show and then like the awards or the evening show. But you obviously brought up a good point where it's like it allows people more stage time. So like a lot of federations, for those who don't know, you'll come on, you'll do your comparisons, you'll do your routine, and then they give the awards, and then that's it. So if you don't come first, that's your day done. And that might be, if that's the only show you're doing that year, you might have dieted for 20 to 30 weeks to be on stage for 5 minutes, and then you're done.
And that's it.
And it's it. You know, so one, that could be a very abrupt ending to a very long diet, but 2, you need to make sure when you're on there, you're doing it right.
Yeah.
And you're
enjoying it.
That's number 1.
And I fucking loved it. I come off stage, like you said, like usually it's pretty hard to get a smile out of me. You know, I'm not the most expressive.
You're a miserable prick.
Yeah, yeah, I am. I am a bit of a miserable prick. I'm not actually a miserable prick to my clients. I'm a miserable prick to everyone else because I give it all to my clients.
Oh, look at you selling yourself.
That's fucking it, bro.
No, you're not a miserable person. Nah. You're just not very expressive.
Yeah.
Which is like a lot of people. But yeah, you came off stage. Well, even on stage,
I was buzzing, bro.
You were gleaming.
Bro, I was teeth smiling.
Yeah, literally.
What the fuck?
You don't see that happen.
I don't do that. No.
Yeah. But like going back to what we were saying, like why we like the BMBF. Although the fact that it has a morning and an evening show, it does stretch out the day and make it quite a long day. It allows those people to have more stage time, which is good for the people that again may not be placing in the top places. However, on the flip side, for yourself, Drew, you had to pump up and go on stage for the pre-judging, for the finals, and for the overall.
Yeah.
All within one day, which, as we know,
I was cooked.
Days, it was super taxing for you, and you felt destroyed for what, 2-3 days after?
Yeah, at least the first half of my split, I was cooked. Like I couldn't even turn my glutes on in my check-ins Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, just because they were posed so hard, especially in the overall.
Oh, mate.
Oh,
mate, bro. That pose down in the overall.
It was like a full.
3 minutes.
It was a full song. It was the full song.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like posing, when you pose well and you turn everything on, it does take it out of you.
Oh.
Like it is difficult. Right. I had felt on Monday morning, well, the show was on Sunday. On Monday, I had pull on Monday. I was deadlifting. I had obviously a couple of RIR sets. But I was just like, my glutes are fried. fried, totally fried, as if I just smashed glute drive 10 times on Sunday.
But you essentially are. Every time you're contracting your glutes hard,
Yeah.
you are essentially, mate. It's
Yeah, every time Ed shouts it from the crowd, glutes, glutes. That's one rep of a hip thrust.
Yeah, so you probably did about 60 reps,
Yeah.
like if that, like more probably.
Yeah.
Before we get on to the questions we've got, just talk a little bit about like the peaking process, if there was any, in the lead up to that show, because again, that's something that people are probably interested in. And obviously, because it was an earlier show, like how much of a peak was it? How
And I hid it, bro. And I hid it from my story.
Yeah.
So, well, I wasn't actually lying on my stories. We didn't really peak as in the regular bodybuilding peak, which is fat load into carb load. We just had a general diet break, and as well as devolume training. So on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, the show was on Sunday. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, all devolume training in the gym, with 3 days of high day food, which is 600 carb, 180 protein, 45 fat. So yeah, and I feel it takes me a bit, doesn't it, to fill up, like to actually gain any body weight. It does take me a fair bit.
Yeah.
So we had that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then we had Thursday to like dry off a little bit. Only had 300 carb, which is still double my normal rest day food. Then we had 600 again on Friday, then the 300 again on Saturday, and then we were there pretty much full enough. Show day morning, we had 3 meals before we first went on stage, which was just protein, some carbs, some fats. Didn't try to manipulate anything, didn't try to do any sodium water manipulation, just kept it consistent throughout the week. Just because we didn't need to. Like, we didn't need to overcomplicate it for no reason. We didn't have any data on water or sodium manipulation. So if we did try to do that, it would just be playing with fire. So yeah, that was the peak. Obviously, the final session in the gym was devolume legs on Wednesday. And then I just got like an upper pump session on the Friday. And then, just that was it then.
Yeah,
Into the show.
I think even though you didn't do like a peak as such, like it still worked very well because it's reliable.
Yeah.
And it's very controlled, and you know what's going to happen because you've got all the data there. Like, especially with a qualifier and a warm up show, like there was no need to kind of trial a peaking method with you really.
A lot of people just try to overcomplicate things in bodybuilding.
And just for the sake of it.
It's really not that.
And just to say like, I did this peak with my athlete, like, okay, yeah, but did you need to?
Yeah, I know. No, you didn't really do it. No.
Yeah, so there we are. So that's the peak for Drew, that he kept quiet because he was shadow prepping, he was keeping it under wraps. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's everything we need to talk about in terms of like just like recapping and everything.
What do you think of the day, bro? What did you think of the whole show day experience?
Oh, I loved it, mate. I loved it. Like I thoroughly enjoyed watching you on stage. I mean, like on my I did a YouTube video of the day, and you can hear me talk about watching you on stage. Like
I actually got around to watching that video. You said a lot of kind words, bro.
I know, bro. I felt quite emotional.
Yeah, it was really nice.
I think the prep's getting to me.
Yeah, you're turning gay, bro.
Yeah, it's very gay. Like my test is on the floor right now.
Yeah.
It's not, guys. It's not. It was thoroughly enjoyable, and it's just like without sounding like cringy, like I felt a good sense of pride watching you on stage and watching you own the moment, and obviously coming away with the win is a massive bonus, but it's more so just seeing the hard work be displayed. Obviously, I've been with you every step through the prep and the off season.
Yeah.
So, like, I think when you've seen someone go through it and then you get to see it be displayed in person and it comes with a good result, like, it doesn't really get much better than that from a satisfaction perspective for me. So, yeah, it was a great day. It was a great day. Apart from the unrefrigerated chicken that fucked with my belly. So that's the only downside of the BMBF. It being a long day, I had to take all my food in a bag and some of my chicken wasn't in a fridge for like 12 hours, and then I ate it, and then I was shitting all the next day. But other than that, it was really good fun, and it definitely lights a spark for my first show. So yeah, looking forward to that. Should we get on to some questions?
Yeah, yeah.
All
Do you
right,
wanna run yours?
I'll rail off as many of mine as I can, and then if you've got any that are like different
Yeah.
to mine, then go for it. So yeah, essentially, guys, we put a poll up on our story, basically saying if you've got any topics you want us to talk about, let us know, and I'm gonna have a little read through them now. So, first one is, will you or Drew intend to take gear in the future, and thoughts on taking
Ooh.
gear? So this is something we have debated and spoken about many times, and I'll give my thoughts and feelings first, and then we'll go to Drew.
My answer's going to be a bit more interesting than yours.
Yeah,
isn't
it'll
it?
be a little bit more interesting, a little bit more long-winded. I'll keep mine relatively brief. I have
Just say no, bro.
I have no intention on taking steroids or any performance enhancing drugs in the near future. Like I'm 23 now, I'm already washed. Like there is no need for me to get on gear now. Like I'm not gonna. I'm aware enough. I'm self-aware enough to know that I'm not going to be highly competitive in the enhanced bodybuilding realm, and I'm also just not willing to take the risks of pushing as much gear as some of the guys that I'll be up against will be pushing. And also just health conscious as well. Like, and it's just complicated. Like, I'm not very educated in the side of performance enhancing drugs. Like, quite often, me and Drew will talk about PEDs, and he'll just say some words, and I'm like, mate, I don't even know what that is. So it would be very ignorant and foolish of me to then think that I'm in a position to go enhanced. But I also just like natural bodybuilding, as gay as it sounds. Like I really do like the look of a shredded natty that's at the top level, and I'm not at the top level yet. Like I haven't even
Yeah.
competed yet.
Just
Like
give it 20 more years, bro. That's
yeah.
yeah.
Just give it 20 years and 2 kilos stage weight. But no, like I have much more likelihood of being competitive as a natural bodybuilder than I do as an enhanced bodybuilder, and for me, the pros of staying natural outweigh the cons. Further down the line, when I'm like mid 30s, late 30s, like I am not opposed to getting on TRT or maybe even running something higher as I start to get older to kind of keep, testosterone levels in a good spot.
That's how it starts, bro.
but we'll see, But yeah, short answer is no. I do not intend on getting on enhancements. However,
Pussy.
yeah, I'm just a massive fan. But I have nothing against people that get on gear if it's taken for the right reasons and there's the right kind of thought process behind that. So, Drew, do you want to touch on what your thoughts are?
Yeah. So after this natural season, I am going to be an enhanced bodybuilder.
That's the title right there. Drew's going enhanced.
Fuck, clickbait.
Clickbait.
There we go.
Clickbait
We got
Get it
views
in.
now. We got views. So my thought process behind that, this has always been my plan, even before this prep. But I did want to prep and compete as a natural first, I already knew it, but just to reinforce the fact that I have the fucking minerals to prep and get shredded, get stage condition, and just love the process. And every step so far of this prep, it has confirmed that for me.
Yeah.
So that was the only sort of thing. And I just wanted to go through the whole experience first as a natural. And also, yeah, I am still young, but I'll be 20 going enhanced, which from training, I would have had 8 years of training experience, 6 years of bodybuilding. I started young, but the way I look at it is, if I stayed natural, for example, if I'm on stage 75, 76 kilos right now, when I compete as a junior again, say top end 4 years time, I'll be maybe 77.
Yeah, a couple kilos.
Maybe.
Yeah.
And to me, that is just, it's not appealing. Like, for the amount that I love the sport of bodybuilding and the amount that I put into it, for 1.5 kilos, 2 kilos of stage weight over 4 years, bro, that's just not it for me. And I really feel like...
I completely see that viewpoint, to be honest.
Yeah, because, bro, it does consume your life. Bodybuilding is a lifestyle. And to give your life to something, to get that minimal reward is a lot. And especially me being young as well. And I am extremely educated on performance enhancing drugs as well, by the way. I'm not just jumping into this. Like, not only am I doing exercise science with endocrinology in university, but I've been around, I have really good friends and have done for years that have been taking performance enhancing drugs and taking them smartly and safely, as safe as possible. So I have a very good circle in regards to that, and obviously having known that I've wanted to do this for multiple years, doing my own research. Like Ed said, I'll say words to him, and because he has no interest in it, in taking it, he hasn't made himself educated on that topic, which is obviously understandable. But he doesn't understand what I say pretty much, just like I'm speaking in Hebrew or something like that.
Yeah, we've had plenty of chats about like what you're doing going forward.
Yeah.
And, like, I'm not just saying this like for the podcast, but like what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Like you've got it very planned out.
Well, yeah, I coach multiple boys that already are taking peds, like, and but the way I look at it is, you don't want to be bodybuilding forever. You don't want to be enhanced bodybuilding forever, even more so. So by me starting a bit younger, then you could walk up to someone in a bodybuilding competition and ask them, okay, what do you think a good age is to start? Yeah, they'd probably say 23, 24. But like, I am ahead of 99% of people, like knowledge-wise, physique-wise, just maturity-wise in general.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't recommend a regular 19-year-old to take performance-enhancing drugs, but
you're not
this is my life, and it doesn't come around often. I'm in a very good position to be able to do that. And I truly think that, well, when I next compete, which is as a junior in 2 years' time, it'd be good.
It's important to touch on as well, like, you are very good as well. Like, a lot that goes into the thought process of taking gear is whether it will be like worth it. And I mean, like, without blowing smoke up your ass, like, you have very, very good structure. You clearly, by your results already this season, you are a very good teen bodybuilder.
Yeah.
You came fourth in the overall out of, what was it, like 9 or 10 categories of fully grown men. You were the youngest there and you came fourth. Like, there is a lot of potential there. You're young, you're educated, and you are all in the sport.
Yeah.
It kind of all aligns to going in.
It does. Everything aligns to doing that. If I waited around another 2 years, why?
Yeah.
All I would do is cut my time shorter of being able to compete as a junior.
Yeah.
For what?
It makes, I think, for yourself, it makes a lot of sense. But that doesn't mean that it makes a lot of sense for other people.
No. I know.
Like, how frustrating is it when you get like a client application and you're like, oh, like, how long have you been training? Oh, a year. Oh, are you taking any performance enhancing drugs? Yeah, I'm on test, bro.
Yeah, bro. I'm scared of needles though, so I won't take tests. I'll take Anavar though, that gets digested by my liver enzymes, and then I'll have fucking terrible blood work, and my dick will stop working when I come off it. But I wanted abs to go to Ibiza, so which one would you rather? Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Like, 99% of the population of the planet, I would very much deter away from performance enhancing drugs, not only because they're not knowledgeable on it, but they've risk to return just isn't there. Like, you're taking this for what? For you to look better, to go on holidays and potentially get bitches.
Yeah, like, the funniest one is when you see the bouncers that are just Like, what are you running, bro? Like, oh yeah, test trend. Like,
fuck off.
For what? You know
exactly,
what I mean?
Exactly. There's a very much a big gap in the average Valleys boy taking some tren, some nasty shit, and you know eating
Stepped on trend.
yeah,
Like,
yeah, literally
trend.
stepped on tren, eating shit, sleeping like shit, training like a retard, and then they are okay. Like they don't even look okay. They look less than okay, but they look natural muscle wise, but they look druggy. You know that look like you can tell. Whereas someone that is a competitive natural bodybuilder has done bodybuilding for years, has sleep, training, diet, every single other variable nailed, and has had them nailed for years. Then they put in performance enhancing drugs safely, smartly, moderately dosed. That's the only case where I would say that it's okay then let's see what you can do.
And the thing is, like, people might be listening to this and think, oh, like, fucking hell, he's up, like, look at him, like, bigging himself up. Like, no, that's
but it is just true.
Drew doesn't miss a meal. Drew goes to sleep the same time every night, wakes up the same time every night. His hydration is nailed. It's all nailed. Like, he's not just saying that. Like, that is the truth, and that's what I think warrants going down that route as well.
Yeah, like people will think about like performance enhancing drugs. This, that, but they're fucking missing meals. They're missing sessions. They're doing this. They're doing that. Drinking on the weekend. Yeah, like crazy. You have absolutely no place to take anything. Like
your liver is going to shit.
I know.
Yeah.
Fuck off, like.
Yeah. All right. But, so that was a fairly long.
We did say it was going to be long-winded.
That's it. But no, it's good. There's a lot of good insight in that. Okay, let's look at some other questions. How did you get into the sport? We've already spoken on that. Ever planning on going assisted? Spoken on that basically.
Bro, everyone just loves that question.
People just love the natty or nots, don't they? It's what people talk about. This year's Olympia predictions, Classic and Open. I'm going to hand this question over to you because again, you're like more into the sport than me. Like we were saying this the other day. Like as much as I love bodybuilding and I know that I love the training of bodybuilding, I'm not massively into the actual industry. Like I don't know many of like the athletes and like the IFBB pros and the Olympia guys but I know I love the training, but I'm not massively into the actual like sport itself. So I'm going to hand this question over to Drew as he's more into it than I am in that sense. So give me your Olympia predictions for Classic and Open.
Okay, so Classic, I want to say Mike Summerfield will win. Just because he was clear ahead of everyone else last year.
Well, he pushed Chris pretty hard, didn't he?
Yeah. But Terence is a lot better this year looking than he was last year.
Well, so Diesel.
Yeah, I feel like he's up there. I like Ramon when he's on, when he doesn't have shit tan and it's running all down his back. I really like Ramon's physique. I don't rate Wesley at all. Too blocky. I know they say classic physique is like golden era, but it's not. Like Arnold would not place Arnold might not even turn pro in a classic physique lineup.
Yeah, that's
because he's just not lean enough.
It's just the evolution of the sport.
Yeah, he's not lean enough and he has shit legs. Classic physique has a certain criteria. That's broadly based on golden era bodybuilding, but they're much harder and leaner and more muscle.
Much more X-frame now, isn't it?
Yeah. I also like Jose, that young guy.
His IG's like Josema Beast.
Yeah. I really like him as well.
Let me see if I can share my screen here.
I like him. I feel like I don't rate Uz. I think Uz will be top 3, top 4, but I don't rate him personally. I think he's small.
What's his name? Joe. What's
his M-A, something like that. Oh, Jose. No, Jose.
Oh, here we are.
Yeah.
Here we are.
Yeah. Like he was top 6 in 24.
Whoa.
Yeah, bro, he's serious.
Well, isn't he?
Yeah, he's like 22.
Yeah, that's...
I am pretty sure he's like 22. He's good, bro.
Absolutely ridiculous.
He's freaky. Yeah.
What do you think he's top five or?
Top five, yeah, bro. Classic is so open, like it's so
Yeah.
open. I definitely would put Mike to win, but after that, it's up for the taking.
Let's bring
You've
up.
got obviously you've got Uz. I don't personally rate Uz. You've got Ramon, like I said. You've got Terrence. I really like Terrence. He's a lot better as well than he was last year.
Well, he's just huge, Mike.
Yeah,
isn't
he is just huge, bro. I don't even think he's that classic though, but he is just the best bodybuilder that's in that classic lineup, and I think he is very good.
Yeah, he's in oxygen in Marbs. Fucking been there, mate.
Yeah, yeah.
There's a lovely right behind this wall. There's a lovely Cybex lat row.
Is it?
Just giving you some ball knowledge there.
Bro, but like, throw him and his physique there. I just don't think anyone ever comes close to Chris.
In terms of like being pure classic.
Nah. Bro, nothing's close.
But Chris is the blueprint, isn't he? Like
Yeah, yeah.
Chris Bumstead, C-Bum is classic bodybuilding.
Yeah, bro, like, that doesn't look classic.
Nah.
He looks like a bodybuilder.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But then in some shots, he has got a very good X-frame.
That side leg is ridiculous.
That's a bodybuilder.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But when he hits a front double, and when you see him,
Then that's classic, and that's
like
classic.
you look at that and you're like, yeah, classic as fuck.
Yeah, I know.
How is he not over his cap? That's
Bro,
what I want.
he's huge, isn't he?
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway,
Yeah.
we're
That's
back.
classic anyway. So open, I'm going Derek first, Samson second. I'm going to be controversial. Nick third, Hardy fourth.
Oosh.
Yeah.
Nick's fucking, he's the
Bro,
mutant.
Nick is serious.
He's a mutant.
I think Nick would have done damage if he didn't. I can't remember what happened to him last year, but he ended up not doing it. But he's fucking good, bro. He looks serious.
He's just ridiculously big.
I know.
Like he's just like he's the one bodybuilder that like every time I see him I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, just what even is that? Like what even
I
is
feel
that?
like now, because obviously we see him so much, we're quite like desensitized to it. Like when I see Samson pose, I'm like, holy shit. But like when I see Nick step on stage peeled, I'm like, what am I looking at?
Yeah, I know.
Like, the guy's
He's
fucked.
serious. They don't call him the mutant for nothing anyway, do they? But I do feel like I think Derek will win. I think the only reason Derek lost last year is because he was off. But then obviously he beat Samson then this year.
Yeah. What did he beat him at?
Arnold's.
Arnold, yeah.
Yeah. So he is currently in the lead against Samson. But I feel like Samson can definitely beat Derek if Derek is off. If he's on, then he's not going to beat him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he won't beat him.
Well, there we are. There's the predictions.
Yeah.
Next question. Why did you choose Finn as your coach? So, for those of you that don't know, Finn Kelly coaches me, Andrew. So we're both part of
We're the prodigal sons.
yeah, of the Welsh prodigal sons of the natural.
With the only two Welsh clients, bro.
Really?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Well, there we are. We're flying.
I don't know
the
any
flag.
others, like.
No, neither. We're flying the flag for the Welshies. If there was another Welshie in his coaching, we would know.
We would know, yeah. We are definitely the only ones.
Yeah, we gotta be. But yeah, we're both coached by Finn. How I chose Finn is a bit of a funny story. So, my ex-girlfriend was coached by Finn, and I basically saw Finn's service and how Finn coaches and how meticulous he is with his service and how much attention he showed my ex. And obviously I watched her as well. And I was obviously extremely impressed. And then via that, I was following him on social media, on YouTube, Instagram, stuff like that. And it was kind of like just a natural progression. I started being coached by Finn 2 years ago, so me and my ex were still together. And that's kind of how I got to be coached by Finn. So that's why I chose Finn, and I don't regret it one bit. He's done fantastically for me so far. Drew, what about yourself?
I've been coached by Finn since I was 17, So I go with him when I was
We
17.
joined Finn at a similar time, didn't
Yeah,
we?
yeah. I was
Was
like
that like
November. You were like October.
2023, end of 2023, wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so I've been with him since I was 17. So coming up to 3 years.
Coming up to 2 years.
Is it?
Yeah. Because it would be,
Yeah.
you had like a year off season, and now it's
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. It's coming up to 2 years. Why did I go with him? Because obviously he competed that 23 season and he had Josh do very well in teens that 23 season as well. And 17-year-old me was looking at that being like, yeah, I want to compete as a teen when I'm that age. So I was like, well, I'm going to go with Finn then because he's coached Josh to a very, very good level and he looks very good and Finn himself looks very good. And then just from following him for a few months, I liked the content that he was putting out. Felt like I would get on with him on a personal level, which is very important when choosing your coach. And yeah, we've hit it off and been together ever since. And here we are. BMBF Midlands Teen Champion.
I think, to be fair, I think what went down with Josh and him coaching Josh and Josh having so much success as a teen, that must have generated a lot of business for Finn.
Yeah.
Must have. Like, you look at Finn's kind of client portfolio now, a lot of them are like the teen kind of age.
Or Scottish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scottish or like sub 20 years old.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of that is down to the success that he had with Josh. Obviously, Josh Campbell, he won an overall at the first timers.
Well, he won everything he touched.
And he won British teens. Well, he won the Heart of England. Was it Heart of England?
He won the Heart of England and the overall of the Heart of England.
Yeah, so that was the first timers, and then he won British champ for teens in all the other feds.
Yeah, pretty much.
So obviously Josh had a massively successful campaign where I don't think he lost.
No, he didn't.
I don't think
he didn't lose a teen class. No.
I think did he do juniors at like the Worlds or like the Euros or anything?
Nah, he done teens in LA, in Las Vegas, and won that.
Yeah. Teen Mr. O, as they were calling it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that would have had a massive influence on yourself and a lot of
other people. Definitely.
So that's why we chose Finn as our coach. Next question: if you were someone starting their fitness journey tomorrow from scratch, how would you approach it? So I'll give like 2 points. You give 2 points.
Yeah.
Like combine them, and then that will be like the ultimate blueprint.
The starter pack.
The starter pack for starting a fitness journey tomorrow.
Yeah, go on.
First one would be get a good coach. Like I wish when I started training at 14, I got a coach. Like I literally pussyfooted around like and just kind of did whatever I felt like for like 5 years. Bro, that's so long. Like,
imagine how much ahead you would be right now.
Think about the amount of progress I've made under Finn in like a year and a half. Obviously, take away this whole year because I'm prepping.
Yeah.
Like the amount of progress I made in the off season with Finn in a year. Span that over 5 years when I'm younger and I'm so responsive. Oh my god, I'd be so much better. So my first one would be get a good coach that knows what they're doing, because it will fast track your progress when you're already going to be very responsive as you're a noob to training. And secondly is just find a passion / a way that you can enjoy it to the highest level. Because at the end of the day, enjoyment directly translates to adherence. Things that you enjoy, you're going to do more. And you're going to do it without complaining, and you're going to do it without any hesitation or without any thought of, oh, I can't be bothered. If you enjoy it and you have a passion for it, you just do it.
Yeah.
And so that would be the two things that I would say. If you're going to start your fitness journey tomorrow, find a way that you can do it that you enjoy and you love, and 2, get a fucking good coach. It doesn't have to be the most expensive coach, but just take your time picking your coach. Pick a coach that puts out good content, is very personable. True excuse. All right. That would be my 2 points. What would your 2 points be, or 2 to 3 points?
Yeah. I would say, especially someone that's on the younger side, unless you are literally obese, eat as much as you can. Eat as much as you can, because you will be responsive as fuck your hormones are literally as if you're on performance-enhancing drugs when you're a teenager. When you're 13, 14, 15, you're elevated. That's how people get acne. That's how people develop gynecomastia. That's how you have all of these things. Point number 2, just get strong as well. Get strong as you can. Prioritize strength across your lifts. And I don't mean like 1-2 rep maxes. Like get strong 8 reps, 9 reps, 10 reps across all movements, arms, delts. Treat them all with the same level of, okay, I need to get one more. I need to get one more. I need to get one more. And eat like fuck. And also, like you said, get a coach. And like you said, enjoy it. And you're not going to go far wrong. You're not going to go far wrong there.
I think like developing a passion for progression in your training, like what you'll find with like any of the best bodybuilders is that they love training and they love chasing progression.
Yeah.
Like you should want to come into the gym and like you should be like I'm gonna do everything in my power to progress. And you should be like addicted to that feeling. And if you are, you're going to grow. Like there is actually no two ways about it. If you're doing that and you're supplementing that with a calorie surplus, like you will pack on a shit ton of muscle. One thing I wanted to add to that as well, because obviously you spoke about like on like the younger side and like just picking up the fork and eating, which is 100% true. But if you're someone who's maybe a bit older and maybe you're middle age and you're looking to get in better shape because maybe you've let yourself go a little bit, on the flip side of what Drew said, I would say actually get lean before you start.
Put down the fork.
Yeah. Put down the move a bit more before you start pushing like your food up, because a lot of people before they get into like their fitness journey, like they start an off season but they're already in off season condition. You know,
not
like,
much room to grow there.
Yeah, you need to give yourself a nice long runway to actually progress and build. So I would suggest if you are someone who's typically maybe a bit older, you don't even need to be old, like whatever age, if you're looking to start your fitness journey and you are carrying a pretty big chunk of body fat, diet first and get a coach that will tell you how to diet. Because if you go into dieting blind and you've never done it before, it won't work. You will struggle so much. And like just with little things like knowing how to like meal plan, knowing how to track your macros, knowing how to control your rate of loss, like things like that. Get a coach, diet, and then you can start your growth process.
Like go on. I like 9 out of 10 clients that sign up with me, we're dieting first. Yeah. Like unless there's that one very lean exception, like extremely lean. Otherwise, we're dieting first, because not only to strip the body fat off, but a diet is harder than a push-up. So if they can master all the skills needed to diet in that priming diet phase, then they've already got the skills then that they need to control their push-up too.
Yeah, and I think teaching someone how to diet and building the habits of what it takes to diet, if you build that within someone and they develop those skills and they know how to diet, that's skills for life. Once you know how to diet and you know how to track and you know how to escalate expenditure and the timing behind that, you have no excuse to never not be in shape. Like if you, let's say you've like, I don't know, like just for argument's sake, let's say you went traveling for 6 months, you came back and you were out of shape. But you learned how to diet 2 years ago with a coach. You just implement the same thing and you get in better shape
diet again. Yeah.
So I think dieting first is so beneficial for 99% of people.
Yeah. 100%.
So that would be the answer, the long-winded answer to if you're starting your fitness journey tomorrow.
Yeah.
Next one. This is from your client, Drew, Sam Cox. Big up the Cox.
Big up Sam.
Cox. I love Cox.
He's so good, bro. He's serious. He's a fucking Steppa, bro.
Well, funny you say that, because the question is how to step as seriously as you step.
Bro, just keep doing what you're doing. Wait there. Let me get his fucking check-in up. No, not his check-in, sorry. He sent me some. He's just finished his dieting phase, right?
Yeah.
He was dieting for like 30 weeks, a bit less maybe. Oof. Yeah, I know. He got very lean though.
Bro did a full-on prep.
Yeah, he was fairly fat. Not fat, but
relatively fat.
Yeah, fatter than I would like to be. Then we dieted till start of July. Went on holiday, came back, done another few weeks of dieting, went on holiday, came back. Now he's starting to grow. So, where can I find him?
Is he
So-
is he natural?
He is natural. Can I...
Whoa.
He's serious, bro.
Yeah, he looks fucking sick.
My age, bro. 19.
Yeah, you can tell he's your age because he's put his fucking Snapchat emoji over his face.
That's it, bro. Yeah, like, bro, shape-wise,
Yeah,
very good. Very
really
good. Legs are shit,
yeah.
but
Mate,
we're going to work on them.
Get him
we're gonna-
in the men's physique division.
Bro, it's on for next year.
Men's physique in like a year or two.
Yeah, yeah. You clean up, bro.
Very good. But
Clean up.
in regards to his question, how to step as seriously as you chaps? Well, like we answered earlier about what being a serious stepper is, it's just doing the do and not complaining.
It's doing the do, and it's look at yourself, look what you do every single day, do your daily actions, your hourly actions reflect in the overarching goal that you would like to achieve. If they do, then you are in fact stepping seriously, but if they don't, you're never going to get there, unfortunately, and it's not made for everyone, but
No. I think that's a big part of it. It's like, does how you act reflect the goals that you have?
yes.
So many people say, "Oh, I want to get lean for summer," but then, if you look at their day-to-day habits,
You don't really want to get lean for summer, do you?
no, exactly. So many people want something but aren't willing to do what it takes. And it's so funny. I'm not saying I look unbelievable. Like I look lean, yeah, okay. But so many people come up.
You are in
me,
legitimate stage
like-
condition, bro.
and they're like,
What the fuck?
no. I meant like I'm not like amazing bodybuilder, but like people come up.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to look like you, bro.
Yeah.
And I feel like saying to them,
You done.
piss off.
Yeah, you done.
Because if I told you my lifestyle and my habits,
Yeah.
you would never do it.
Yeah.
So it's like
You'd have a seizure
Yeah.
of just from me telling you. Actually,
it's making sure your goals align with your expectation. And in terms of being a serious stepper, just do what you say you're going to do. If you say you're going to do something, just do it and don't complain, because at the end of the day, you're choosing to do it.
how often do you think about something prep related?
How often I think about something? All the time.
It's constant, isn't it?
Yeah.
Constant, every
Yeah.
5 minutes at
Yeah.
least.
From the moment I wake up,
It's in your head.
you've planned the day and
Yeah.
you start ticking the boxes.
You're thinking of your food. You're thinking of your hydration. You're thinking of posting. You're thinking of everything
Yeah.
constantly.
Yeah.
24 hours.
And the difference is you don't just think it, you do it as well.
Yeah.
And you don't moan and bitch about it, because
That much.
like that's what it's all.
Only to
all.
each other.
Well, we moan. We don't moan, but like we'll say, "Oh yeah, we're feeling a bit shit," but then
Yeah.
we always preface that with, "But
Yeah,
we
but I
know-
want to get lean.
We feel this way because we know we're getting leaner."
Exactly.
You know, we never have we ever once said to each other or anyone, "Oh, I feel shit. I hate prep.
No.
Oh, I don't like how I feel."
No.
No, because we know it's necessary for the goal.
That is it.
So
That's
it's
it.
lining up the goals with the expectation, doing the do, and not complaining about it. No one forces you to do anything in life, really, apart from pay taxes and But not,
I don't even get forced to do that, bro. I'm quick.
But
Can we cut
the
that?
IRS are watching. We pay our taxes. But yeah, like no one's forcing you to prep. No one's forcing you to diet. No one's forcing you to do an off season. So do not moan about it. Just do it. You know,
Yeah.
like don't be a victim. Just crack
Yeah.
on. Right, rant over. Next, so this will be the last. This will be the last kind of like fitness / bodybuilding related question. Before we go into we pivot slightly. When you aren't feeling it, is there something you do to get you hyped for session?
I just look at myself and decide to grow up.
Take a can of man up.
Yeah.
One long.
Bro, you
hard
can't say
clear
that anymore, bro. Females are just as aggressive in the gym as males.
True. This is true. Bro, I just clocked the cream soda.
The strawberry creams.
Yeah.
Serious. They were last night's too.
You had 2 last night.
I did.
No wonder your waist is fucking huge. So no, in all seriousness, in response to the question, I think it kind of stems from what we were just talking about,
Yeah, yeah,
in the sense of like you just do it. Like motivation is so overrated. You're not
yeah.
always going to be up to train, especially in a prep setting or a diet setting. Like I have clients that are dieting at the moment that like they'll check in with me and they'll be like, "Oh, like I felt really shit going into the session, but I still did it." And that's like what you want to hear as a coach, like
Yeah.
acknowledging, yeah, okay, you're not going to always feel great, but still making sure that you get it done. That's the difference. So it's that old adage: is discipline over motivation, really.
Yeah, yeah, and also it does go back to, like we said, what do you need to do to achieve your goals? Say someone's dieting, what do you need to do? You need to be in a deficit, so you're ultimately going to be a bit more tired. Like Ed said, you're not going to be up for sessions all the time. You're going to feel a bit lazy, a bit just down. But then what you also need to do when you're dieting, you need to prioritize performance and training in the gym. So by not doing that, you're completely contradicting doing something that you need to do to get towards your goals. So you
Yeah,
need to go to the gym and perform well. Otherwise, your diet's not going to go as smoothly as it could go.
yeah. I definitely think it definitely requires some minerals as well, though.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
sometimes, like for example, like that we had a leg day at UFit. What was it?
Oh,
3 weeks ago. And
yeah,
we
3 weeks.
this was off the back of like us both running at baseline food,
Yeah, for a while.
expenditure fairly high. Like we hadn't had any high days for a while. We both went into this session feeling naff, and like the start of the session, we were a bit like draggy, like
Yeah,
energy levels were low, and that's when we kind of like looked at each other and we had to like we need to just tap in.
yeah,
We need
yeah,
to fucking get after it. Like
yeah,
sometimes like it's just a bit of a mind over matter situation where yeah, okay, you feel shit, but you'd be surprised how much you can kind of like not fake it till you make it, but
yeah,
you're surprised how much you can just override how you feel based off
yeah,
just being a bit stronger mentally.
yeah,
And I think that doesn't only apply to training, but it applies to all facets of life.
yeah. This is
And
true.
it's a very transferable skill. So if you can develop that during a diet phase, you can transfer it into business, you can transfer it into relationships. Like business isn't always going to go the way you want it. Relationships aren't always going to go the way you want it, whether it be a relationship with your girlfriend or your parents or your friends. Like but having the integrity to stick with it and look at things in a positive mindset is going to help you tremendously in the long run.
It is.
So that is the answer to that question. Right, slight pivot. We're talking movies now. So the next question is, can we talk about the fall off of the MCU post Endgame? It's a very sad topic, isn't it?
There's not been a above a 6 out of 10 piece of Marvel media apart from Daredevil Born Again.
Love it. But even the first half of that wasn't great. The
Yeah.
second half was much better.
No, the first episode was good.
Yeah.
And then it died, and the last couple were good.
Yeah.
But yeah, apart from that, there's not been a piece of Marvel media on any platform, series, film, anything that is above a 6 out of 10 since Endgame.
I'd argue I could argue that slightly. I could argue
Go on.
Loki.
Oh, yeah. Loki's good.
Loki, especially the last episode of Loki.
Yeah,
Loki season 1 was peak.
yeah.
Um,
I forgot
really-
about Loki, to be fair.
you haven't seen Fantastic Four, have you?
Not yet. I'm going to go watch it today, bro. Do you want to come?
I actually, what's that?
Do you want to come watch it today?
Yeah.
I'm actually down, yeah. I'll come watch
What
it.
this evening?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that sounds.
Yeah, so that was easy.
Yeah, say no more. See, men, we're
Yeah,
still.
it's literally.
Yeah, I've already seen Fantastic Four, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I thought it was, again, it wasn't like, it didn't blow my mind. It wasn't like, oh my god, what a movie. But like, I think Marvel have almost made me set the bar low. I came in and I actually enjoyed it. I enjoyed
Yeah.
watching it, and it was a good watch. So, Fantastic Four, and what like how it sets up the
Yeah,
follow.
but bro, do you think that is a 6 out of 10?
I would give
What's a 10?
I'd give it a 7.
Yeah?
Yeah.
10 is like
A
Winter
10 is-
Soldier,
It is Winter Soldier, Civil War, Infinity War,
Iron Man 1.
Iron Man. Oh,
Yeah.
so good. So,
Yeah, they're 10s.
Yeah.
9, Iron Man 2,
I,
Captain
I'd give,
America
I'd give,
1.
I'd controversial, but I'd give Ragnarok a 9.
Is it?
I really like Ragnarok.
Bro, that's a terrible... Nah, it's the best Thor film.
I really like Ragnarok.
Yeah, Ragnarok is cool.
I didn't
Love
like
and Thunder is
Love and Thunder.
terrible.
Get in the bin.
It's terrible.
Honestly.
So is Thor the Dark World. That's terrible.
Yeah. But yeah, I think with the MCU, it's just been Disneyfied, hasn't it? Like,
Yeah.
ever since Disney got involved, it's become too like child friendly. It's become too like colorful and too like there's way too much like comedic relief. Comedic relief, is that the word?
Yeah.
They try and make everything like jokey and funny and light-hearted. Like Iron Man 1 is fucking badass.
It's serious, yeah.
Like I don't know if there's any moment of Iron Man 1 where I laugh.
Yeah.
Other than like Tony Stark will drop
Yeah.
quips about how fucking gangster he is.
Yeah, sorry.
And you'll laugh at that because you're like, haha, yeah, this guy's fucking. There's no like
This guy's cool.
there's no like cringy Disney banner.
Nah, I know.
You know what I mean? It's fucking it's guns, explosions.
He gets literally blown up and shrapnel in his heart. Like,
Mate,
he makes a fucking suit in a cave with a box of scraps.
Bro, you can't watch
gangster,
that and
bro.
not get gas.
Yeah, he's a
You know what I mean?
gangster.
But now you've got fucking like
Ironheart, bro. Oh my god. Have you watched that?
No.
I wouldn't. Genuinely done. I watched 3 episodes when I was doing cardio. Terrible.
Yeah, I remember you said to me, you were like, "Oh yeah, I'm watching the Ironheart as like my cardio watch," and I was like,
I don't care.
She-Hulk.
Oh, have you seen that?
I haven't
Bro,
watched it.
terrible. She breaks like the fourth wall and shit. Yeah, why?
It's like, what's the need?
Innit?
Like, you're doing too much.
Fuck off.
I think that's another thing with the MCU now is that there's such a high volume of content coming out. Like, the quality has dropped,
Yeah.
and it's just impossible to keep up.
It is inevitable, isn't it?
Yeah. Do you know what I did like post Endgame though? Moon Knight. Have you seen?
I had never watched Moon Knight. No.
Oh, Moon Knight's worth the watch. It's quite you definitely need to lock in. Like,
Yeah.
it's quite confusing.
I know like the rough story of it. Like.
Yeah, I didn't mind Moon Knight. WandaVision was good. But yeah, like I haven't been impressed by anything post Infinity War. Endgame. I did love Endgame. I know we've spoken about this before.
Yeah.
Like, you're not a massive fan of Endgame.
I prefer Infinity War over Endgame.
Yeah, I think Infinity War clears. However, in terms
Endgame
of like,
is still a good movie.
in terms of like moments and like cinematic experience, Endgame is soapy.
The final fight
Coming
scene.
out, like the guys coming out of the portals at the end, Cap lifting the hammer,
Yeah.
the Avengers assemble, fucking
It's cold.
Tony sacrificing himself
It's cold.
to win the battle. Like, there's so many moments within that are like, this is what Marvel's about.
Yep. It's cold.
However, Infinity War is just better. Like, it's just a better
Infinity
movie.
War is better.
Infinity War is just a better movie.
What I really like is, I'm not talking about the MCU. My favourite, well, I don't know about favourite, but I really like the TASM Spider-Mans.
Oh yeah,
The Amazing Spider-Mans. Bro, I love Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man. I like those films.
He's the best Spider-Man.
I'm so, bro, that's an unpopular opinion, that is, but I stand by that opinion. I'm going to watch them this evening.
He is by far the best Spider-Man.
Bro, he's sick.
I don't think it's close either. Like, I genuinely don't think it's close.
I don't think it is either.
He is perfect.
Batman.
What's that?
Best Batman.
Christian Bale. It's got to be. But I think that's just because I love the movies.
And 'cause he's from Cardiff.
Yeah, but I just love Nolan, like the Nolan movies.
Yeah.
Nolan's my favourite director in general.
I think those 3 Batman films are the best Batman films, but I think Robert Pattinson's Batman is the best Batman.
Yeah, but Robert Pattinson's Batman is like a younger Batman, isn't it?
Yeah, well, yeah, bro. But even in Batman Begins, like he's fresh, like.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Well, Bale's my favorite Batman.
Yeah.
But what was I going to say? Yeah, I think Andrew Garfield, like, he's just the perfect mix of like he's a fantastic fucking actor.
Yeah.
he nails, like, he's got the look, and he's got a good amount of like athleticism as well.
Yeah, bro. Like,
I think that's
Tom
what
Holland is too short to play Spider-Man.
Yeah, and yeah, he is too short. I agree. Like,
I
he's
feel like
too
Tom.
stumpy.
Yeah, I feel like Spider-Man is lengthy and skinny. You know, he's not
Yeah.
stumpy like.
But like, yeah, Andrew Garfield, like, he's also like,
Yeah.
he's got a bit about him. Do you know what I mean? Like, Tobey Maguire, obviously, he gets nostalgia tax for being the
Yeah.
OG. Were you even born when the OGs came out? Because they were like childhood television.
I'm pretty sure I was born. I remember seeing them when I was a kid.
Like, I fucking love, like, adore the Tobey Maguire Spider-Mans.
I was not born when the first one came out. I was not born when the second one came out.
Oh my god!
I was 2 when Spider-Man 3 came out.
What was the release date?
2002, 2004, 2007.
Yeah, so I would have been 1 when the first one came out.
Yeah.
But
So I was 2005 for anyone wondering.
yeah, Tobey Maguire Spider-Mans, they're just like, they're my childhood, so I've got like a love for them. But in terms of who I think the best suited Spider-Man is, it's Garfield.
Yeah, I really like Garfield.
Yeah, he's just a fantastic actor as well. Like, yeah, he's wicked, absolutely wicked. It's such a shame that the TASM didn't get a third movie with
Bro,
with
I
like,
know. I know.
Like, they were
Such a waste.
They were still pushing for that though, weren't they?
Yeah, they were pushing it for like not long ago as well.
Yeah.
Even after the third Spider-Man, Tom Holland, they were pushing like, is Andrew going to come back? But
yeah,
he's nowhere to be seen.
It was nice to see him in No Way Home kind of get...
No Way Home, yeah.
Even though No Way Home was just a movie full of nostalgia tax, like, it wasn't a great movie. It was just...
Yeah, we were talking about that the other day, weren't we? That, like, it's really good the first time you watch it because you're like, oh my god, Toby, oh my god, Andrew. But then when you actually watch it again, it's like, this isn't a very good movie.
No, it's carried by nostalgia tax. It's carried by the cameos, similar to Deadpool and Wolverine. Like, it's just carried by cameos.
Yeah.
But
I like that.
It was cool. Yeah, no, it's I'm all for it. But in terms of like an actual movie, and like it wasn't amazing. But like, it was cool to see Andrew. Obviously, it was cool to see Tobey Maguire as well. But it's cool to see Andrew kind of get that, almost like that, like definitive closure that he deserved, because he never got that third movie.
No.
But there we are. Well, we kind of branched off a little bit from talking about the fall off of the MCU.
Yeah,
but
we
that
did.
goes to show how much it's fallen off. Is that
we just stopped fucking talking about it. Yeah.
But having said that, I am excited to see what they do with Doomsday next year, and obviously the new Spider-Man. What's it called? Like Brand New Day or something?
Yeah, Brand New Day. Because obviously in No Way Home, everyone forgets who he is, innit?
Yeah.
In the end, so.
Yeah. So, and have you seen the new outfit for that one?
Yeah, it looks cool, bro. Bro, it looks like Andrew.
Yeah, I would say it's like the perfect combination of Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man and Andrew's. Because I actually think that Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man suit is the best.
Do you?
I love like the...
I like the blue, bro.
I love the thick webbing fruit that goes down the suit in Tobey's, but I agree, like the bold blue in Andrew's.
Yeah.
It is very nice.
Yeah.
All right, that's everything in terms of the MCU. Do you have any questions that are worth talking about?
Yeah, I'm just looking now. I'll see. I probably have 1 or 2 that are juicy. Like.
All right, then.
So obviously we have 3 natty enhanced questions. We'll skip over them, I think.
Yeah, already touched on those.
So, what was the post-show meal? I'm unsure if this guy knows that I'm competing again in 4 weeks' time. So the post-show meal was 9 rice cakes. So 50 carb worth of rice cakes, 20 fat, so whatever that was in dark chocolate, and 50 grams of whey, so like 35 protein, 40 protein.
I think 20 fat of dark chocolate is like a bar and a half.
Yeah, it's like 15, isn't it?
Well, grammage, it would be like 30 grams, I think.
Yeah.
20 grams is normally like 12.
Yeah. It was a fair bit. It was a fair whack.
Yeah, whatever.
It was nice.
But it was good though, no?
It was good, bro. Yeah. It was good. Do you know that whole day, the show day, I only ate 2.4k.
Yeah.
Across the day.
No wonder you felt fucked.
Exactly, bro.
But
should have had DOMs in the night, make up for it.
Unfortunately, your answer to that question isn't probably what this guy was after.
Yeah, I know. He was hoping some fat meal.
Ben and Jerry's.
Wait till October the 11th. Then I will show you how to fucking put down food. Let me tell you.
On that, or should we save that for another episode?
No, we'll save the food. Yeah. We have goat, cream of rice and whey combo asked by Josh Dandy. Do you know him?
Yeah. He's just started with Finn, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
He's joined the dark side.
Has he?
Finn, the dark side.
Right.
Who was his coach before?
I don't know.
Was it not AJ?
I don't believe so. I don't know.
I can't remember.
But yeah, I've spoke to him a couple of times.
Yeah, he's sound.
Seems like a really nice kid.
Yeah.
I feel bad saying kid. Sounds like a really nice guy.
He's like your age, bro.
Yeah. Saying kid, that I didn't mean to sound condescending there. He sounds
I'd punch your head in if you said I did.
Yeah, you'd have to, bro. But favorite
cream of rice and whey combo, so not individuals.
But not individual flavors. No. What
combination
is the best put together? Okay.
Yes.
Right. Have you got?
Yeah, easy, bro.
Yeah, you go for it.
Maple syrup and Dubai chocolate.
Say again.
Maple syrup and Dubai chocolate.
Okay, I've heard mixed reviews on the Dubai. I haven't tried.
I'm looking forward to trying it in the off season.
Or to see if you'll still like it.
That's the true test, isn't it?
Yeah. I've heard. I haven't tried maple syrup either, but I've heard amazing things about the maple.
Serious.
I'm gonna get that next.
Drew 10? Yeah?
Return at checkout.
Yeah,
that's the one. ABP Nutrition, isn't it? ABP?
ABP.
Gee, shameless plug. I would say my favourite combination, as of right now, is salted caramel, cream of rice, with s'mores whey.
Oh, I need to try that s'mores whey, bro.
Have you tried salted caramel, cream of rice?
No, neither.
There we are, mate. Well, that's interesting. So you've given two combinations that I haven't tried.
Yeah.
And we just need to do a swap.
Bro, it's just bias.
We just need to do a swap.
You can't give a true opinion on that without trying every perform with every cream of rice.
Yeah, you're right.
That's just one thing we got to try and do.
Mate, I want to dive into the Train by JP Performance Protein though. I've heard good things about it.
It's never going to be as good as Perform, bro.
Yeah, performance mixability is just and taste.
Yeah, it's not going to be as good as Perform. I've
heard very good things about the Naughty.
I've heard good things about Naughty by Whey and CMP Whey. Do you know why? CMP is the same way as Perform. Did you know that? From the same manufacturer.
Very interesting.
I'm going to get cancelled for that, aren't I?
Maybe. Perform coming for you, mate. You're not getting that Perform endorsement, mate.
Bro, I don't even need it now.
Oh, yeah, you're with ABP.
ABP. I die, bro. Lusa Jim, you know him? In the Scottish click, like?
Josh's client.
Yeah. Josh is pretty sure. He said facial hair growth tips.
Was he the one at the meetup that was in that goofy outfit?
Yeah, he looks stupid, yeah. Yeah.
Lucia, if you're watching this, mate, you looked fucking stupid at the
He looked like he got slung through a charity shop.
Yeah, his question.
He left his trousers in his house or something.
Oh, fucking hell, Lucia.
So he didn't intentionally dress stupid, like. I hope not.
Yeah.
I hope not. He said facial hair growth tips, please. I don't know. Somebody tell me.
Yeah, I know, bro's clean shaven now.
Nah, bro. Literally, I have to shave this bitch every 2 days because I can feel it.
Well, bro, when you stepped up, when you were on stage, bro,
it was there, wasn't it?
You had a stubble.
I know. I literally shaved the day prior.
Yeah. But,
I just got a test like that.
Yeah, you just got.
Wait till I get on some more.
Bro, you're gonna have hair growing on your nose and that.
Fuck.
It's crazy. Hair growth tips.
Yeah.
Just
grow up,
test, bro. Just
higher test and grow up.
Just grow up, bro.
Yeah. Plans for the season, Natty for life, question mark?
Already answered that, but
how do you stay so disciplined throughout prep? Already answered that, really, haven't you? You just serious step it,
Yeah.
Day-to-day tasks, do they reflect on your goals?
Yeah. In terms of goals for the season, was that 2 questions ago? What was it?
No, it was after the season. That was.
Oh, after.
It was after the season. What do you
grow? Literally. Grow physically and financially.
Oh yeah, I like that.
You like
I like that.
But it's one thing to say it; it's another thing to do it.
That is it, bro.
So
And we've done everything we've said so far.
you got a
So
serious step post prep. Can't just serious step in prep. You've got a serious step after prep.
that's it. That's it.
Well, there we are.
That's
Is
it.
that
That's pretty much everything, bro.
There we are.
That's
That is episode 1 of the serious Steppa podcast wrapped up.
Yes.
It's the 1 hour 15 mark, so we've yapped away for a
That's a good whack, that.
Yeah. Credit to anyone who's stayed the whole time.
Yeah.
If you have, comment serious Steppa,
Mm,
and then we'll know that you're a real one and you've seriously stepped through the whole episode.
yeah.
So, guys, hope you enjoyed episode 1 of the podcast. We're going to look to get an episode out every week. Well, we will get an episode out every week. Whether we do more than one a week, we don't know yet. But for now, we're going to just stick with one a week. If you did enjoy, leave a like, drop us a subscribe so you know whenever a new episode comes out.
Yeah.
And it will greatly help us in terms of knowing if people are enjoying it or not. Other than that,
We'll put our individual socials in the description so you can have a little gander. Our Instagrams.
Fit and Drew Hope _TPA are our IG handles.
Yes.
If you want to give us a follow, anyone who's listening to this probably already follows us.
It's fact, bro. It might blow up.
If you knew, those are the handles.
It is.
Have a fantastic week, everyone.
Yep.
Seriously, step to all of your goals.
Yeah.
And we will see you in next week's episode. Peace.